Had to take a minute, was a close call. I don't fuck the flight attendant, heading overseas, I don't switch the coasters. I was under the impression that you weren't impressed, I don't mean to boast now. I got cash on top bound, pop the bands as an 05. Bring the bands as some light hours, and the gang up like some night hours. Shawty know it, she's top 5, so she eat steak and she fly private. I'm trying to show her my love, it's getting tough, I'm switching my time zone. I give a fuck who you know, you watching your tone, you speak to the boss now. One question, if the world was ending now, would you hold my hand? If I chose to show you off, would you fuck my friends? Girl, these hoes be doing me wrong, I don't want it again. Still on tired of the back on folks, like where do we stand? I put Valencia on you, put shit on the plane out the frame. I count to Mississippi and you here with me, yeah, I make it happen just like that. We was in New York, you was mad at me, and you left out and caught a cab. I just let it all work out, yeah, I can't even trip, I gotta relate. I just let it all work out, yeah, put the whole team on my fucking back. This shit hurt me more than you know, gotta let it go, put you in the past. And my brother know the sip of false sales, never close, price stay scratched. Now I'm geek, so it's fuck a hoe, I can't even count, can't stay stressed. Woo, 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 woo. Had to take a minute, was a close call. I don't fuck the flight attendant, heading overseas, I don't switch the coaster. I was under the impression that you weren't impressed, I don't mean to boast now. I got cash on top now. Pop the bands as an 05. Bring the bands as some light hours. And the gang up like some night hours. Shawty know that she top 5. She's an East thing and she fly private. I can't cat you down. The bands that drop like a whole file. I give a fuck who you know. You watching your tone. You speak to the boss now. One question. If the world was ending now, would you hold my hand? One question. If I chose to show you off, would you fuck my friends? Girl, these hoes be doing me wrong. I want it again. I've been close to losing my mind, I'm tryna stay in it. We took day trips out to London. Wasn't tripping about the money, girl, I got that in abundance. I was just tripping about your loyalty, cause you didn't show me nothing. Why these niggas poke the bed and go get scared and wanna run? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Trump lawyer, bitch, you need to spin this bitch back. Overseas, I don't switch the coaster. I was under the impression that you weren't impressed, I don't mean to boast now. I got cash on top now. Pop the bands as an 05. Yeah, yeah. I smell that dope down like a Jamaican. I'm giving beef out like I'm a Haitian. They got their teeth out, nigga been snaking. Cut it d.i.f.f.e.r.e.n.t with the snake skin. Baby, don't call me, just send me a letter. Had to dead the phone, the house been texting. Cause the feds been testing me. It's cool and prevailing and everything. I can't get no bitch a wedding ring. Oh, I swear they got a nigga seeing some things. Swear they got a nigga saying some things. Lean too tight, they cut me some rings. Niggas not fine, we shoot up the team. Niggas been dying, shoot at the team. Niggas been dying, shoot at the team. Niggas been lying by the money they making, the chances they take, man, I see through them things. I see through the cap, I see through the X, I see through it all. But my nigga, he grew up by it, he go through the bullshit, been through it all. And I was so appalled. When I see him in my eyes, I was appalled. Yeah. 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 What does it mean to you? I swear that bitch is just me and you. I smell that dope down like a Jamaican. I'm giving beef out like I'm a Haitian. They got their teeth out, nigga been snaking. Cut it d.i.f.f.e.r.e.n.t with the snake skin. Baby, don't call me, just send me a letter. Had it dead the phone, the house been texting. Cause the feds been testing me. It's cool and prevailing and everything. Know I've been gone for a while. I'm coming back with a style. I'm coming back with a sound. I'm coming back with it. You know I'm not playing with y'all. I ain't playing for shit, but I'm playing for keeps you and putting you down. Yeah. Oh yeah. 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 Let's go. I can be a d.i.f.f.e.r.e.n.t. I thought that I lost me. Right around looking for love, goddamn, I need me a Cupid. He told me to quit on the drugs, so I just been chewing on 2 P's. Told me you don't give a fuck, can lie, that shit had me too sick. Should I just double the cup? I'd rather do that than go get a new bitch. My friends been all on the way, goddamn, I need me a new clique. Got a ticket to London, I'm coming, man, I gotta go see some new shit. I'll be back by the night to give you a hug, my girl, I'm stupid. Yeah, I'm in London by night, I'm waving the flag, I'm singing stupid. Why everybody a mannequin? Why everybody so fake like plastic? Everybody move like a catfish. Everybody fake, but this shit so tragic. These hoes just want that cash shit. They out to cut like a ghost in phantom. I don't really know if my days gon' last, so I fuck my bitch with patience. Nigga, if you live life just like me, no count, you wouldn't think of a caption. East side, all my homeboys trapping. But on God, if you ask, I don't know shit. Follow me, cause I count cash faster. Blue strips, better work on your thumbs, bitch. Round and you ain't my crush on the fruit, I was speeding the hell. How you let them clip your wings, babe? You the angel who fell. Yeah. How you let them put them miles between us? I don't think that's fair. I'm not good. You know just how I get with you, baby, but clearly you don't even care. I'm not good, my words, so I buy you a take on you don't even wear. Why you get all of your feelings and talk to your friends about shit you don't share with me? When this shit getting low, then the bitch swear to God, I'm done writing these songs about you. Got a freak on the way to get you out my head. The bitch put a tongue to use. Right around looking for love, goddamn, I need me a Cupid. He told me to quit on the drugs, so I just been chewing on 2 P's. Told me you don't give a fuck, can lie, that shit had me too sick. Should I just double the cup? I'd rather do that than go get a new bitch. My friends been all on the way, goddamn, I need me a new clique. Got a ticket to London, I'm coming, man, I gotta go see some new shit. I'll be back by the night to give you a hug, my girl, I'm stupid. Biggest shit poppin', biggest shit talkin', biggest all that. Got love from my auntie, got love from my OG, you know, I ain't forget about none of that shit, you know, that's all good. Still got love for you. Still got love. Come on. Everybody got a price. Everybody got a vice. Everybody got their problems. You don't got no one to call on tonight. You don't got no one to fall on, make it right. Talking my shit on the mic, yeah, make it feel good, make it right. Like I already saw them. It's the close day, I can call on. Sits on the corner and got his own shit to get off his chest. Up all night with my torture mind, I just can't get no rest. Roll them dice, can't go in my life, I'm just gonna take a chance. On my night crossfaded with you, I just need one more dance. I'm losing it, all stars and cruising shit. I don't know why I keep doing this. Caught into flowing, I let you ruin me. Come on. We went to them cities together, we did all them drugs together. I promise I wouldn't overstep it, but damn, I just cannot forget her. Showed you my message, but still you just don't ever get it. Just been having these thoughts all dog. I need me some God, I need me a reverend. Worst part, I can't talk to my best friend. Worst part, I just wait for my debit.
Chat. I'm healthy now too, by the way. Oh, I forgot I switched controls. There we go. Chat. Hold on. Gotta play it for the one time. Wait, no, not that. Sure, we can take that. But yeah, we back. I'm feeling better. No longer sick. And now I got energy today. But yeah. What's it called? It's a lot to the. Oh, I almost forgot. Hold on. There we go. Felt like something was missing. I got it. Oh. How we doing, chat? Who's in here? Who's in here right now? Say yo if you in here. Oh, did I post on Instagram? Hold up. We're gonna get started in a second. Hold on. Look, my video bugging. What was I gonna do? Actually, we can just start now. Oh. I was smoking it up down like the Jamaican. Actually, let me switch the title real quick. Cause I'll probably just make a video. Is there a video on that? Hold on, chat. Don't stop till you get enough. Come on. To the bangers, don't stop till you get enough. Come on. Okay, no. You know what, no. Yes, I do got shit to talk. Motor trucker, dude. Alright. So, we back. That's more like it. Oh, brother. Jesus. Dang, calm down, Dan. Look what you did. Anybody got music or no? Yeah. Let me reload my shit. There you go. I like that look. I like that look. Let's. Don't stop till you get enough. Come on. That's how you dunk down like a Jamaican. These are the Haitian. I've been bored today. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, folks ain't even. Okay. Cool. Alrighty. I think we're ready now. So chat today. Just gonna react to a lot of things, man. We got a lot to react to. Y'all see that new Michael Jackson movie? What y'all think, bro? So I'm not gonna lie. Shit. Actually, I'm gonna talk about that later. But there was some shit I wanted to react. So I can't turn that off. Dang. There's no way disconnected, bro. Nah, it's still good. Alright. So I think the first video, there was one. I didn't really get to look through, like, if there were more videos to look at today. We could add this. Chat, y'all hear about that Rod song and like that whole situation, bro? Cause I ain't gonna lie. Nah, it's just funny, bro. We gonna look at that later, but hey, bro. The song wasn't bad. It's just like people was taking it too literal now. I ain't gonna cause it wasn't even that serious.
Hold on, what do you say?
It don't matter. Actually, you can start with that. I ain't gonna lie. You can start with that. Cause I'm tripping. What up? My window at? Ooh, there you go. Alrighty. But yeah, I think this one was turning into like some real life beef because he talking about his dead homie or something like that. So I'm not gonna lie, in a real way, we gotta hear about this. So, and then the David situation too. Like, there's a lot to react to today. I don't know what time for that. There's a lot to watch today, but we gonna start with this. So here we go, D Green. Talking about Rod must be stopped.
Hold on, what do you say?
It don't matter. That's his dead homie. And Reggie my alive homie. I don't give a shouldn't he understand more? It don't matter what it was.
Whoa, hold on. I just started. Hold on. Let me lock in. He said what? What did he say?
Hold on, what do you say?
It don't matter. That's his dead homie. And Reggie my alive homie. I don't give a shouldn't he understand more? It don't matter what it was.
I did see this clip. That was insane. And then he doubled back saying that he didn't say it. So like I was confused. Like, actually, well, technically he didn't. Reggie's my alive homie. That's I'm not gonna speak on it. I ain't gonna speak on it.
Do something. What you want to do?
What you gonna swing on me when you see me? Like what do you what? Like what do you want to do? No. Like what do that even mean?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't have done that, bro. Unless he got steppers, and I don't know. We seen what Duke did with Kayaz when what was it? I think he brought his whole hood out there, or he just got reinforcements with tanks and like. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Even if that was just a stream, like That is something like real life. That might be something like they would do. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see this picture though.
Oh,
this is.
There's no way out of this one, Rod.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Your time.
Oh yeah, it's deep. Yeah, it's deep. Wow. Okay, and he must have. Okay.
Has come.
Is that a sledgehammer? What is that?
Rod, your time has come.
Hold on, is that an axe? Yo, hold on, you finna slice that?
Rod, your time
Catch it.
has come.
What's that? Is that an axe? Yo, this nigga has an axe? Yo, hold on, wait. Hold on. Man has an axe in his hand. Wait, am I looking right? That's not a hammer. I know that's not a hammer. That's an axe. What brand is that? Hold on. Let's search this up. I gotta know what that is. Damn. Hold on. Jesus Christ. Man has an axe in his hand. Oh no. Oh no. Right, no. I ain't gonna lie. Jesus Christ. There's no way it's that deep. Wow. This ain't even the right one. Hold on. Oh, that's the one. Right? Oh, yeah, that's it. That's it right there. Wow. Yeah, Rod, I ain't gonna lie, buddy. I don't know what you thinking. Man.
Child of D.I.f.f.e.r.e.n.t with this man.
That's crazy.
They said Rod was dissing D Block's dead homie, and this all started over this song?
Been with Reggie for 30 days. I think I'm cloven in.
And I'm not gonna lie, this song done already went platinum on TikTok. Bro, you can't scroll past 3 videos on TikTok without hearing,
I've been with Reggie for 30 days. I think I'm Clover now.
That's cap. Well, maybe I'm days late, so maybe, yeah. I was seeing it a lot, I'm not gonna lie. The song, hold on. First of all, the song it's not terrible. And the fact that everybody's saying it over and over again, like, you could tell it's catchy. So, like, all the hate, I don't understand it. And he was right about people just want to jump on the hate wagon. I get that. But for it to come to this ain't... Bro, I don't even know what's going on right now. Like, I'm late. I've been watching it. But then I'm like, I'm not watching it for real. Because I'm thinking it's just on some stream stuff. But this is... Hey, I didn't know it was getting deep like this, bro. So, I don't know what they're trying to accomplish with this. But it's getting everybody attraction. So maybe they're going to keep it going. That's basically how DDG and Reggie did it. Like, they gained hella attention off that. Same with Bruce and DDG. And DDG ain't got nothing to do with this and it's still... Wow, that's crazy. Once you make music with this YouTube, like... If you're a YouTuber making music, like, you just get hate a lot. Same with KSI, too. That's tough.
We're gonna end up tonight. Nobody knows.
I've been with Reggie for 30 days. I think I'm clothed.
I've been for Reggie for 30 days. It's over. I think I'm clothed.
Shit, nigga, put
I've
on
been
work.
with Reggie for 30 days. I think I'm Clover now. I saw the chain. Alright, I'm sorry. The fact that you really put that in the song and I didn't even know they talking about fries, gang. Oh, my fault. Large fry or small fry though?
so of course, you know that all the streamers are gonna react to it.
Maybach. I'm sipping on these.
See no Maybach music?
You sound Ultima music, my nigga. Yo, gas this little nigga head up.
Yo, bro is so mad at Silky for laughing like this. Like, he just, out of everybody, he went on Silky the most. And I'm like, bro. This nigga Cuffle with, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Man. I don't know why he was so mad at Silky, because Silky didn't even do that much. Bro just laughed. This man saying all types of, adding fart noises, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Raw was mad at the wrong person. I ain't care.
Alright, let's do it. You posting just LaBoy quotes while I'm making. I had a bitch a little bit, but that shit over now. I'm trying to.
Ew. Oh God, niggas bumping this in their car. What the?
Yo.
Ew.
Yo, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, nigga bump. I don't know.
What's up, Cuffum?
Nigga sound like Elmo.
Them niggas.
Now, Rod took Silky and these niggas' opinion very personal. He felt like he was being disrespected.
These are people who say what's up to me, dab me like this in person, and then when I text them, like, yo, bro, like, let's work. It's nothing. It's left on scene. You see what I'm saying? And you don't have to work with me. But from there, and you don't follow me. Like, I follow you, you don't follow back. And I'm not the nigga to unfollow on a type tip like, oh, bet. You don't even follow back. Like, I'm a bull. I got my own cheese. I got my own money.
I had to do that, I'm not gonna lie. Because, like, I ain't nobody fan. Well, I am a fan of people, but, like, close round, nah, I don't care. I'm taking my shit back.
You see what I'm saying? I'm not the bull to be like, oh, I'm gonna unfollow because you don't follow back. I'm not that bull. So you don't acknowledge my existence, but I dropped some songs that's hot. You don't react to it, and then something dropped that everybody's saying is ass, but now it's let's react to Raji song. So you could say, I've been arrested for 30 days, and then you pause it and then
Oh God, niggas bumping this in their car.
and there's knee slapper. No, you're dick riding. You on my. And the way I used to be thinking like, damn, I don't want to address niggas being on my because I don't want to really make no bad bonds. No, niggas be.
Wait, hold on. But Silky was laughing at the song. He was laughing at Cuffum. I don't think he was laughing at the song that much. Cause I think it was Cuffum's reaction that made him laugh. But Rod makes it seem like everybody's dogging him, like just saying his stuff just completely at. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of it'd be a lot of miscommunication that be going on with these YouTube beefs, and that's why they get dropped so quick. Cause like it don't even be on nothing. Like y'all just sitting in front of a computer, bro. I do the same thing. Like you doing this and having beef with somebody is kind of crazy. Like you're beefing online. It don't really make sense. No, I don't really. Nah. I don't think I can ever see myself doing that. I can't.
Tell my nigga. Niggas.
Wow.
GZF tie died, nigga. I don't think I'm Clover now, and I'm GZF. This shit tatted on my hand. You hear me?
Wait a minute.
Nigga, Vaughn, you was supposed to pull to my crib. We had a whole stream play for you, everything. Nigga, you went to go be on Matches PBM just as the background dancer, nigga. What are you talking about? You put them out.
I'll see this.
What are you saying, nigga? And I still wasn't tired at you for that. I said, you know what? You do your thing, bro. I can't be mad at you, nigga. Hey, there's chatters in my stream, right? I have real life chatters in my stream. I have real life mods in my stream. You know what they do? They send the clip. They pin the clip. You know what happens when they pin the clip? They say, yo, Silky, look at this. I click on the clip, and it's your shit. What the like? What the
But things really started to get heated.
No. I didn't really watch the full 35-minute vid of him talking. I don't know. If y'all want to, we can. If this video does well, we gonna see. We can go back and we can watch it together. But I was not gonna sit through that. I ain't gonna lie, cause I don't know. He basically said like, "What's up?" Like, if you want to do something about it, like, I don't know, bro. I can't take this as serious as like, this is over a song, bro. It wasn't no diss song. It wasn't no. They just said it's hot. His voice too high. That's literally it. So
With no other than D Block Davo. reacted to Rod's new song.
Brought to you by the man D Green. Why am I not selling my dog D Green? Shout out to D Green, eh?
Thank you. I'm trying to see if Coma real. Like, do it go around? I've been with Reggie for 30 days. I think I'm Clover now.
He said, I've been with Reggie for 30 days. I'm Clover now. What? That is
And yet again, Rod took Davo's reaction to his song overly personal.
Block on the back of your wall. Me and Reggie from the East Coast. Do I got East Coast boys on my wall? You made a nigga, you paid a nigga to come paint that on the wall, my nigga.
Yeesh.
That's my hood. I'm from there. I'm like, what are you talking about? Matching logos on the wall, nigga, that is me and Duke hood. That comparison don't even make sense. Like, what are you talking about? Me and Duke, we from the same hood. Rep the same thing, cause that's our homie. That's our dog that passed away. What the fuck you talking about? I'm Dick Riding Duke because I got D-Block on my wall and Duke rep D-Block? Is that what you trying to say?
And Rod would even take it one step further, and he would even diss Duke and Davo's dead mans.
Homie. And Reggie my alive homie. I don't give a fuck.
What?
Hold on, what did he say?
It don't matter what it was. Fuck them.
Hold on, what did the nigga say, bro?
Simple. That peaked at 29K. I was really with him. That's why I said it. If it's hilarious, that's cool. You're the crowd. That's his dead homie. And Reggie my alive homie. I don't give a fuck. Shouldn't he understand more? It don't matter what.
Now, dang. That is a crazy statement. Eesh. That is. They make fighting words. But that does make you like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's because he just explained the story. So like, now he explained the story. It's like, okay, I get it. Like, man, that's tough.
It was. Fuck them. Simply.
And Reggie, my alive homie, is crazy. Nah, who is Rod feeling like? You got one viral TikTok song, and now you're dissing people's dead mans? You just dissed Duke and Davo's entire hood, bro. You do know that D-Block represents their dead mans, bro.
The hood that I'm from is not called D-Block, bro. It's called City Heights, bro. You know what I'm saying? City Heights, bro. C-I-T-Y space H-E-I-G-H-T-S. Alright, I got it tatted on me right here, bro. And I got D-Block tatted on me right here, bro. D-Block is a court. D-Block is a section. D-Block is a part of the hood. It's a small part of the hood where my cousin D got shot at, bro. He died right there, bro. So to respect him and to honor him and to keep his name alive, bro, we named that part of the hood D-Block, bro.
You thought Davo was just trying to be cute and get matching walls with Duke? You know D-Block is a real hood nigga? Ain't Rod from Philly? My nigga, you have zero street awareness. Bro, D-Block is not Clover. It is not AMP. It is not Capaholics, bro. You just did some real street niggas. And these niggas do not give a fuck about no type of content creation. Those,
like, look at this, fool. I'm not messing around with, bruh. There's more. That's already like 20 people right there, and there's more.
D-Block Demons.
What do you do with? What do you do with that? Not right. Hey, this is like a. This is painting the picture of what could possibly. That is Rakai's rod right now. I'm not gonna lie, cause, bro. Just saying that, bro. You from Philly? Yeah, you from Philly, bro? Unless Philly, I don't know. I don't know what's out there in Philly, like. But we see what. Bro, what? Hey, fo, not playing with that. That's an army.
About no type of content creation.
D-Block got his own military gang. Like,
those
what, bro? We gotta say, yo, this was the funniest. All the other clips last year, this is like top 5 funniest, bro. Yo, yeah, that's too funny, bro. That's too funny, man.
Block Demons actually be catching bodies.
Like, yeah.
Help, bro.
They not playing, bro. Look at him. He not playing. That man, he got his eyes closed. He's so safe, like, nah.
God, you're done.
Telling you, it's really done. I'm telling you. Coming out here, bro. Stop playing, bro. Fuck on. Hey, don't put me on camera, bro. I got you, bro.
Help! Man, fuck nigga, do something. What you want to do?
What you gonna swing on me when you see me? Like, what? Like, what do you want to do? Like, what do that even mean? We not the same size, so we not gonna box.
Huh? Nigga, we're not the same size. Bro, niggas in the street do not give a fuck if you're the same size. You just dissed his dead mans. And you said, oh, we can't fight, we're not the same size.
Okay. You just saying you want to just throw knuckles? You mad as shit.
Now you're trying to play the victim. Oh, you mad as shit. You just dissed his dead mans. You want him to be laughing, bro? Like I said, Philly niggas have zero street awareness, bro. Bro, there's something about Philly and Baltimore we don't know about, bro. First it was Reggie going outside, and now it's Rod. Nah, Philly and Baltimore really produce the worst type of niggas.
Whoa, chill. Hold on. Chill. Calm down. That's the don't base that as a Baltimore thing. Don't do that. Reggie did make Baltimore look bad, but that's not us. That's not us. Alright, I'm Baltimore native, that's not us, bro. Please. I don't even talk like that. Like, bro, nah. It's a long story, but I don't. They're meant to be friends. I'm gonna say that. That's all I can say. They're meant to be friends.
Y'all niggas do not know how to take accountability after y'all do something wrong, bro.
Well, join Clover, nigga. You gotta catch you one, nigga. Want what? Like a good stream? I can catch a good stream. No, nigga. It's not just the stream, bro. It's the streamer streets, nigga. Right. You want to join Clover? You gotta catch you one, nigga. Guess what? Fuck, nigga. What I gotta catch?
Let's listen to Rod's fake ass apology after Gavo said he wants to throw hands.
Sorry.
I've been with Rod for 30 days. I think I'm turkey now.
Gavo was trying to make it seem like I talked about his dead folks. No, I didn't.
Sure.
And if you took it as that, I apologized for that. Because nobody's going to talk about my mom, and I'm going to take it lightly. If you still want to feel a type of way, then fuck you.
Really?
Bro basically said, I didn't dish your dead mans, but if you think I did, fuck you. That's literally what he said, bro.
Wait, did Davo say something about his mom?
And mine and me to mom. I got them pipes in me.
Huh?
Like I said, Philly and Baltimore niggas do not know what accountability is.
Reggie and Rob. Well, actually, I can't speak of Philly. But Reggie and Rod, don't base. No, stop doing that. Baltimore is some cool people. I'm telling you. The DMV is solid. I ain't been there in a long time. I was there last year, bro. It's cooler.
And like I said, he's not just dissing Davo and Duke. This is an entire hood. You're dissing hundreds of South Carolina demons. Do not let that thing get to your head, Rod. You are just a streamer, bro. You literally said get it back in a 10-piece after dissing somebody's dead mans.
Dead homie. And Reggie my alive homie. I don't give a f. Didn't he understand more? It don't matter what it was. Simply. I'm the Wing King. Tell niggas get it back in a 10-piece.
Yo. Nah, I gotta get through this video, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's bugging. He's bugging, bro.
What? No. My nigga.
Respectfully.
Jesus Christ.
Respectfully. I'm yapping it.
What you mean by that, nigga? My alive homie. What you mean by that?
All this over a song. That was
say
all right, Chad, look.
All this over a song, bro. That's what doesn't like. Are we, bro? Bro, 2026, bro. I gotta make some type of 2026 video. Like, ever since the year started, bro, it's just been nothing but back and forth with all the streamers. Like, I don't get what's going on. I thought this year was finna be, more collaborative, like, bruh. I don't know what's going on. I really don't, bro. I really don't. You need to fix this. Somebody do something.
Hold on. Disrespectful, yes or no?
Yes!
And Davo could have easily talked about your moms. Mama! Once you start talking about people's dead homies, dead relatives, it's no longer an internet thing, bro. I don't think Rod can ever go to South Carolina, bro. That nigga is banned for life from South Carolina, gang. And remember, this all started because of this weak-ass song.
I've been with Reggie for 30 days. I'm Clover now.
Yo, I see this too, bro. When he got... Yo, if you know this... Yo, you know this thing get awesome shit. You know you... Bro. If you have finesse 2 times, get on your head, bro. Like... Man, you know you got a hit, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, that Reggie 30 days shit weak as hell. Shut your bitch ass up.
Bro, I'm not gonna even lie. Everybody associating with Clover is going out sad. Y'all remember Ty Lil got accused of S.A.ing Jordan Pauline? What's his name? What's that dark-skinned nigga's name? I forgot. He's so irrelevant. What's that nigga's name that was DMing Kai Cenat's girl?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Dez was trying to fuck Gigi behind Kai's back. You're so epic. Ray is getting used by his girlfriend that does OF.
Yo, I've been out the loop. What did I...
Konnichiwa.
I've been sick for too long. Wait.
What else? Rakai is the youngest. He's just soaking up all the negativity. Literally a badass kid with no guidance. And of course, Reggie is Reggie. Loser. And look, Rod is trying to be in Clover, and we see what happens when you try to involve yourself with Clover, bro. This is why Kai Cenat separated himself from these niggas, bro. These niggas are weirdos. Now, y'all know Duke is pushing 40. He got multiple kids. He do not be on the internet like this. But you can best believe he's gonna hear about it from Davo sooner or later.
Hollywood.
You know, fuck what you would know if I would have caught your motherfucking ass, nigga.
Now, I respect you as a man because you didn't say nothing about my mom. And I'm glad you didn't because I did not say nothing about your homie. Okay. Now, go back to what I said. Somebody.
Wait, I thought you just said he disrespecting your mom. Hold on, this is all over the place. Now I'm losing track. Cause I'm confused what is being said and what's not. Cause he just said that he did say something. Now he's saying he didn't.
He said, yo, the logo on his wall is for his dead homie. I said he should understand a shout out to a homie because he lost his homie.
Huh? That is not what you said, bro. You said Reggie, my alive homie.
That's his dead homie. And Reggie, my alive homie. I don't give a fuck.
So in other words, you were saying, ha ha ha, your homie is dead and my homie Reggie is alive.
If y'all wanna come kill me, kill my brother about that shit, nigga.
Who?
You.
We not blood.
Yo.
I'm Reggie for 30 days. I think I'm clover now. I'm clover.
Yo. What are we doing? Nah, bro. Get back. Okay. Yeah. Shoot. Man. Anyways, what's next? Let me move this down here. Wait, actually, why am I on the left? You know what I'm saying? I'm on the left. I'm trying to see if karma real. Like, do it go around? I've been with Reggie for 30 days. I think I'm clover now. I'm done. But man, y'all boy tripping. Okay. Oh. Alright, let's see. Man, I'm really proud of X, yo. Okay, that's out of this world, bro.
So David had
decades, owners chase championship.
So it's this one. Cause I ain't gonna lie, there's been a lot of talk about money schemes and, you know, rigged games. Y'all think the NBA is rigged? Cause I don't know, sometimes I think it's a lie, but like, I don't know, sometimes it has been questionable. It has been questionable, so I don't know.
The elephant in the room is this tanking situation.
The Utah Jazz resting star players for an entire fourth quarter of a game that they were actually leading.
It's an embarrassment. It's horrible. Everyone keeps arguing about why teams aren't trying hard enough to win. For decades, owners chase championships. Losing didn't just hurt the team, it hurt their owner's reputation and their city. But something is changing. The people buying teams and what they want from them is different now. Now, teams are treated like Wall Street investments. And if the goal is maximizing the money you make, winning doesn't always matter the way it used to. But the real question is, why have owners become comfortable losing? Because today, many owners don't actually need to win to make money. And that question leads straight to private equity. Today, nearly 2/3 of the NBA, more than half of Major League Baseball, nearly 1/3 of the NFL and NHL, and half of MLS has a connection to private equity. In just 2024 alone, private equity deals in sports hit $31.6 billion. So why are billionaire team owners, who are already people with enormous amounts of money, bringing these firms into sports? But first, what is private equity? They're investment firms that pool money from wealthy people and institutions and take control of companies. Private equity firms might purchase anything from a basketball team to a restaurant to a newspaper. The goal is to grow these businesses quickly, often by cutting costs and restructuring. Because private equity firms often aren't traded on the stock market, these decisions are made in private. The goal is to make as much money.
I ain't trying to watch this, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not trying to watch this. No. You gotta move on, I ain't trying to watch that. I think this one would be better.
May 14,
Oh yeah, this is more cinematic. I like this. I like this a lot.
May 14.
Dang, wait. Oh. So, alright. Title of the vid. Gambling is destroying the NBA. I ain't gonna lie, facts. Cause I ain't gonna lie, almost every dude I know now is on Prize Picks. And I be debating it whether if I should get on it or not, but like the way they be doing it, bro, that is most definitely addicting. So I don't know. Maybe if I'm really down bad, but well, kinda shit. I don't know. It depends.
May 14, 2018. On this day, the U.S. Supreme Court legalized sports betting, a nationwide ban that was in place for 26 years, gone out of nowhere. And ever since then, the floodgates have opened.
Overly. Yeah, see, that's what gambling can do to you, and I don't know if these bet, like, I think Drake be betting like hundreds of thousands of dollars, and I think he lost it one time, but like he ain't really care. But still, bro, like the fact you can even put up that much, like especially that stake stuff, like, bro, it's crazy.
Nobody talks about how significant this moment truly was. It has completely changed the landscape of sports, for far worse than better. And while every major sport has felt its effects, the NBA in particular seems to be the center of this problem. To what extent is this organization actually legitimate? How much longer can we turn a blind eye to all the controversy? And how much of what we're watching is actually real? This has been happening for a long time, with the first major basketball incident back in 1951. 32 players across 7 colleges were caught in a massive betting scandal. The ones who made it to the NBA were permanently banned, and the consensus #1 pick never even got to play. But what's interesting is the method by which they were cheating. You see, they never bet on individual points, or whether they would lose the game. They bet on the margin of victory. This strategy is more intricate and clever than a lot of the betting scandals we've seen in the modern era.
But now it's like, bro, you be betting on hoping that SGA goes over 30 points, and you probably win like $100 once you put in like, what, 30 or something like that. Like, now you actually bet on how people play, and if, let's say, God forbid, like they get injured during the game, your money's cooked. Not because he didn't make the points, but because he got injured. Like, that's when I think that deep. I'm like, wait, I'm gonna bet on somebody to not get hurt and basically play how I want them to play just so I can get my money back or more. Which is, man, I don't know. That's crazy.
Never even raised any suspicions. The only reason why they did get caught was because this guy refused a $1,000 bribe and basically snitched on everyone. All of this was back in 1951, and ever since then, it hasn't been a secret that NBA players love to gamble.
Do you have a gambling problem? No, I enjoy it. It's a hobby.
Kobe Bryant bet $500,000 on a free throw in a random game. Charles Barkley lost $20 million in casinos, and the great Michael Jordan, well, he didn't even try to hide it. But why are these multimillionaires so obsessed with gambling?
But at the same time, MJ a billionaire. And he owns the what? Is it the Hornets? Or am I tripping? Who owns the Hornets? Oh. Okay, well, he owns like a portion of them, but still, like, he owns the NBA team on some like thing. So thinking about it like that, it's like, bro, if gambling was how he got up there, then hey, I don't know, bro.
Many of these guys already hit the genetic jackpot, and the main reason why most people gamble is to make easy money. But most NBA players already have generational wealth. Even the 10th man on the bench has a lot of zeros in his bank account. The truth is, it's not about the money.
That's what I'm saying. You can't really shun anybody who sits on the bench most of the time, because, like, bro, they're still getting paid millions of dollars to sit down. Like, if Draymond actually ends up taking that backseat role in the Warriors, or he's gonna be sitting down, bro is going home to millions. Like, that's why they don't really be caring, and they still be happy whether they win or lose, because, like, money coming in regardless. It's a guaranteed contract. So, hey.
You see, professional athletes' brains are wired differently from the average person. Number one, they're competitive, hyper competitive, to the point where their constant drive to win a competition tends to bleed off the court and onto the blackjack table. Number two, they have a higher risk tolerance. Basically means how comfortable you are with the idea of losing money. These guys have been in high pressure situations all their life. Their brains are used to high adrenaline environments, and so gambling serves to alleviate the boredom. Number three, they are blindly optimistic. They're in the top 0.1% of humans. They've already beaten the odds, and so they feel like they can do it again, and again, and again. In an ironic twist of fate, the same traits that make them world-class athletes also make them very prone to gambling. In fact, studies have shown that athletes are 3 times more likely to have a gambling problem than the average person. Put a bunch of hyper-competitive people together, fill their pockets with millions, and you'll get exactly what you would expect. Speaking of gambling, some of you might have noticed that I don't do any gambling ads, or really any sponsorships at all. So if you love the videos I'm producing and are in a position to support, now back to the video. What happens when players bet on themselves? Think about it. Every game there are odds given based on what you as an individual will do on the court. You directly influence other people's money. You control the odds. It's not a surprise that some athletes will fall into this temptation. And this is exactly what happened with Terry Rozier and Jontay Porter. Around 2 years ago, sportsbooks flagged some suspicious activity. There were massive bets on unders for a bench player, too massive to be a coincidence, especially since Porter left early and all the bets won. This prompted an investigation, and all of a sudden, a bunch of clips started popping up that showed some weird behavior from him, hitting a 3 and looking annoyed, claiming injury when nothing happened, and avoiding a rebound directly towards him, which nobody ever does. He pleaded guilty and is now banned for life. Terry Rozier did the same thing. Massive bets under his name out of nowhere, faking injuries, and seemingly throwing on purpose. Although his case is still going on, the evidence is so strong that it's hard to say he's not guilty. But strangely enough, we've already...
There's no way. Oh, you can play. He placed a bet on himself. So in order to meet, he started playing like that. Wait, no. Or did I understand it wrong? That's actually crazy, bro. That's crazy to think about. So imagine what goes on in the playoffs. Or is that even still happening right now? Like, because NBA players aren't allowed to bet, no? Or they still can. Like, they can't bet on each other. That should be a rule. Like, if you play the sport, you can't bet on it. Because, like, does that make sense? I don't know, bro. It's just, nah, bro, throw the ball. Nah, that's crazy. Nah.
Seen this behavior long before. Not from a bench warmer or a fringe role player, but from one of the greatest players of all time.
Looking inside. 2 seconds. 1 second. And they don't get it off. Harris steals the ball and the Celtics call a timeout with 3 seconds to play. And Magic Johnson didn't have anywhere to go with it. Magic Johnson goes up without the ball. The Lakers trying to cut it to 1.
Now, of course, anyone can have a bad couple of games, but this is Magic Johnson we're talking about. For someone of his caliber to be making mistakes such as these is very unlikely. All of these moments are eerily similar to what Jonte Porter was doing, if not even worse. He was already a 2-time champion at this point, the best player in the world and the face of the league. It doesn't make sense for the pressure to have gone to him of all people. And this play in particular just doesn't look right to me. The general consensus is that he just choked, and there isn't any evidence that suggests he was doing some illegal gambling. But it's not like Magic was some morally righteous man. Maybe it was just nerves. Maybe the moment got to him. Or maybe there's more to this than what meets the eye. But the worst of this gambling problem doesn't come from the players. It comes from the referees. After nearly every game, you're going to see a bunch of fans saying the game was rigged, and 95% of the time, it's because their team lost. But people aren't throwing accusations around for no reason. We know for a fact that referees have rigged matches before. In 2007, Tim Donaghy pleaded guilty for fraud and insider betting. Interestingly enough, he didn't directly rig games like people think the refs do. Instead, he looked at team matchups, knew which refs liked which players, and made very small calls that would never draw suspicion. In fact, the FBI was actually planning on wiring him up to potentially expose others. But coincidentally, the story was leaked right before they could, a leak that potentially saved the entire NBA. But there's a lot of murky details in his story, and Tim Donaghy himself makes some pretty wild claims.
So they're basically telling you to give Kobe an advantage and people that were covering him a disadvantage in a way.
Exactly. I remember the guy's name. His name was Raja Bell. Yeah, well, David Stern's a little fat stuttering prick, and there's no doubt that everything that he did and said was a complete lie.
Yeah, the league stole their championship in 2002, but they won't do it tonight. That's right. Sacramento Kings are a lock.
Some may view these as the ramblings of a disgruntled man, while some may see it as a man who has nothing to lose. But the one thing that bothers me is that the NBA pretends like it was just him, the only referee who was corrupt, the only referee in history who did illegal things. But we know there are more out there. There were some in the past, there will be some in the future, and there are some among us right now. Sports betting only became legalized because it was made illegal in 1993. The reason why?
So, who's number one right now? What, Spurs? OKC Spurs. But nah, their teams are just good. But then who knows? You could probably never suspect because Wemby's playing that good. And nah, this really got me thinking. This is interesting, bro. This is really interesting. I ain't gonna lie.
To protect the integrity of sports and prevent corruption. In fact, all the major sports leagues supported this law, and now it seems like everyone forgot why it was banned in the first place. We're heading into a world where gambling is becoming more and more normal. It feels like people don't even take it seriously anymore. that it's just a fun way to pass the time. But there is no addiction that bleeds your finances, like gambling. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you will never make more money than them. You are not going to beat the house. Take that money and put it towards something real. Yourself, your loved ones, or anything with actual value. There's a reason you always hear about a gambler's wins, but never their losses. Remember the Terry Rozier scandal I mentioned earlier? There's some important info that doesn't seem to get mentioned. The bets made under his name were already flagged, way back in 2023, yet no investigation was launched until the FBI got involved. Their statement is that they investigated themselves and shockingly found nothing illegal. This basically confirms that they were trying to sweep this under the rug, which makes you wonder, what has been swept under the rug? If this got out, what never did? Back in 2014, an article was advocating for sports betting in the NBA. It argued that people were going to find ways to bet illegally, so it would be better to just fully allow it. And the man who wrote this article was none other than Adam Silver, the commissioner of the NBA.
Hold on, bro. This really got me thinking. So think about it, bro. Think about it. The 3-1 comeback. The Warriors going back to back. Hold on, child. But yeah, even the Raptors, even the bubble. Imagine what happened in the bubble. Bro, imagine what happened in the bubble, bro. If that's the case, like, there's a lot to think about here, bro. That was very interesting. I ain't gonna lie. That was a good video. We gotta look into that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy. Alright, let's see. You could probably say this. Wait,
socially awkward man they can
actually no. Oh, it's not my mic down. Tripping. Hey, take that off. Alright. Then we got what, 2 more?
So David had a problem.
Chill, man. Chill. Don't stop till you get it. No, come on. There we go. Don't stop till you get it. Come on. Alrighty. Next video, we're getting a follow-up about how this story is unfolding with this man right here, because I think he admitted to it. I don't know. Either he admitted to it or he didn't. We gonna see.
This upcoming trial is not looking good for him. For starters, the police have 40 terabytes of evidence against him. Among that evidence, prosecutors say David had a significant amount of, listen closely, youth corn on his phone. If you don't know what that means, look in the comments. And this is why I say David had a problem, because forget the trial for a second. The stuff that David had on his phone can already put him in jail for decades. And I don't know how David's lawyer can swing that. The prosecutor said, we found it on David's phone. So at that point, there's not much speculation you could do there. David had this stuff on his phone. So David's lawyer is probably gonna look at David and be like, look, I mean, I'm gonna try to get you off the charge, but that other stuff ain't looking good. Because remember, David's got another charge for being with someone of an age that He had no business being with someone else. If you didn't know Celeste Rivas' age, then look in the comments. So there's so much evidence that he was with her. David's lawyer probably finna look at David and be like, bro, what you want me to do about that? You might have to take that charge to the chin, and that ain't no light charge. So David's probably realizing right here in this picture what I want you to understand in this video, that even without the charge, David could still face decades upon decades in prison just off all the stuff involving him and the youth. Stuff that, again, police have a lot of evidence for. But here's where things start to get wicked, because one of the most important pieces of this case actually might be people who are witnesses to this event. And when I say witnesses, I mean witnesses in any capacity. That's going to make sense in a moment. You see, David's got managers, many people who work for him that might have known about his relationship with Celeste. That's a problem for them. In fact, David's manager came out and said a while back, he said, look, I don't know nothing about this. All right, y'all got to leave me alone.
There's cap. It gotta be cap, bro. It's too much going on. And if you're his manager, there's no way. The tours, wherever he basically at at least 80 to 90% of the time, you know, there's no way. They gotta get his manager. Gotta get his manager too. Like it just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense that you did not know. I like at least about something, and you still did not say nothing. It's crazy, bro.
On the internet, y'all be making stuff up. There's an email of me out there, someone saying that I knew about David's relationship. That's cap. Well, that email got leaked. So it says there's been talk that the artist David possibly has something to do with the disappearance of Celeste Rivas. If that statement holds any merit, please do the right thing and take her home. Her parents are very worried. This is somebody sending this to David's manager. Listen to this.
Yo.
Next part closely. Allegedly, apparently, David's manager took a screenshot of this, sent it to David. David then sent this picture to one of Celeste's friends. The next day, Celeste gets sent home. Now, this is speculation, but what makes sense in the situation is somebody sends this to David's manager. David's manager goes, hey, yo, rushes over to David and says, yo, what is this? You got to take that girl and send her home. David sends the message to one of Celeste's friends saying, look, why y'all snitching? Manager probably say, I don't care about snitch here. I don't care about snitch there. This is going to jeopardize your career, David. It's going to mess with my money too. So send that girl home. David probably sent her home. Now remember, I said David sent this screenshot, this email to one of Celeste's friends. So that's probably the person that leaked this out, saying, oh, David's manager over here capping, David's manager lying, like he never got an email. Well, I have the screenshot of the email, so I'm gonna send it out. Police probably looked at this email, they said, huh, would you look at that? David's manager most likely knew about David's situation with Celeste. That's illegal, but more importantly, that's a witness to the events. So they can go over to David's manager and get information from him. How do you get information from somebody? You say, hey, look, I got you doing something illegal over here. Why don't you tell me everything you know, or you go to jail? Now, nobody knows exactly what David's manager knows, except most likely the police. But let me mention this next part to you. The day of Celeste getting, David had an album release party. It was the day of or the next day. So his managers were in his house. And remember, police...
Yo, this... I can't even... Just looking at it is that like... Oh my gosh, what the...
Say that David lured Celeste to his house, saying, hey, come over, I need to talk to you about something. So she was around his house, the managers were around his house, meaning managers probably were there while Celeste was there. That doesn't mean they saw her getting but it means they might have information. And if David's managers have any information, you know they giving it to police ASAP. They finna snitch. They don't want to be associated with David at all at this point, I'm sure. On top of all of this, yes, there's more. They wiretapped David, meaning they recorded David while he's probably snitching on himself. If it's in the evidence, that means it's relevant to the case. He was saying something that they got him. Ooh, he's in trouble. And this isn't all the evidence. This is just basically a sprinkle of what the prosecutors were giving out. But let me be clear that the prosecutors are supposed to big up themselves. They're supposed to make it look like David has no chance. And from what they said, I mean, it really looks like David has no chance. But I've seen prosecutors screw up the easiest looking cases. Like, even though their evidence seems super solid, the defense attorney just flips it on them and the prosecutors sit there looking stuck. For instance, they can have so much evidence, the internet can have so much evidence about David being with Celeste. Like, come on, we know like he must have been with Celeste, but all David's attorney has to say is like, you got the text of them saying that they were together, or was that like his little sister? I mean, if you look at all these pictures and all this evidence, it could just be like a big bro talking to his little sis. Like, that was his huge fan. Like, he had love for her, just not in that way. The prosecutors could be like, no, here's David saying, I love you. We got a text of him saying, I love you. The defense attorney would be like, yeah, he said, I love you to his little sister too. Like, what that mean? So it is still going to come down to how skilled David's attorney is and how skilled the prosecutor is. But with the evidence involved, let's just say it looks like the prosecutor has an AK and David's attorney has a pistol. Now, as for how Celeste she was poked with something really sharp, a sharp object, 2 times. And really, we don't need to go into detail. That's all that really needs to be said about that. I want to go to Celeste's parents real quick. There have been people that have come out and said that charges should be brought against Celeste's parents. But what I do want to say is people genuinely have no idea what Celeste's parents' role was in this situation. From all I've researched about this case, it's honestly my opinion that Celeste's parents just couldn't control her. I mean, think about how you might have been to your parents growing up. Think about how young kids are like to their parents all the time. So many people are saying that Celeste's parents should have done more. I want to agree with that, I do, but it truly depends on the situation. This isn't to defend Celeste's parents because I genuinely don't know what they might have known. Why I'm thinking about this is because I try to put myself in their shoes and
they could have been said something. They could have been said something, even if it would. Cause you're still a parent. Like, come on, bro. Y'all grown. Could have said something to people, like authority, something, bro. Y'all sat there and let y'all daughter get killed, and then now it's it's this hard to even. I'm gonna let him speak. That's why I keep watching. I'm just listening, cause like I don't even know the right words to say other than like why nobody, like, I don't know, bro.
Think, what can you do in this situation for real? Like, if your daughter's like, all right, I'm gone and I'm not coming back, like I can't like handcuff her to the bed. Like, I could ground her, I guess.
So she ran away to go be with him.
Yes, but when she goes to school, she's gonna leave, like Celeste actually did. Like, she was supposed to go to school and then she actually just went to David's place. All right, so it's been a while. So what I can do is file a police report. The parents filed a police report. What are the police gonna say to you? Oh yeah, kids go missing all the time. I mean, yeah, we're gonna look. And then police never actually look. So you can call your kid, they don't pick up. I mean, what can you like do? You don't know David's address. You don't know where he lives. Like, it's tough. Maybe this email was from Celeste's family and friends to the manager as their way to get Celeste back, which worked until Celeste left again. I say this for people who may lose their kids to drugs or may lose their kids to them running away. You know, there's only so much you can do before you actually just feel powerless. Again, I don't know what Celeste's parents did. They could have actually just did nothing and not cared. But on the chance that they cared and did everything in their power to get their daughter back, I say go easy on the they should be arrested stuff, you know. And why I say that especially is because we gotta focus on one dude. A lot of people, in my opinion, for cases like this, get lost in the sauce. It's understandable because it's an infuriating situation. You get mad. Everybody who might have a hand in this, you want to take down. I feel it. But right now, and it seems police are thinking the same thing. Charges are not going to be brought up against the parents. They're not even going to look into the parents for now. They've got their eyes and their targets locked on to this man. And again, with all the evidence and charges that seem to be against him, I think it's going to be tough for the prosecutors to fumble this one. And David will probably be going to jail for a couple decades. So David.
Yo. I ain't gonna lie, fool. Nah. This is... I don't know. That's crazy. But, yeah. Ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna cut stream a little bit short today. We're gonna be back Friday. Gotta go ahead and do something like quick, and then, you know, life still goes on. Yeah. But anyways, chat. We just dropping me here. Catch up, boys, next time. Y'all boys be easy. Be sure everybody pop in. Yeah, man. Till then. Show boys off.
It's too much without your love and my advice. It's too much without your love and my advice. It's too much without your love and my advice. Said it's too much without your love and my advice. Baby, this ain't no love song, cause you ain't even did me wrong. We just had parted ways, that's life, I guess it's ain't hard. It's just these drugs into my cars, you don't pick up the phone. I swear. Sometimes I catch a flight to get away to be alone. You was my Mona Lisa, I was like your Van Gogh. I mean Da Vinci, I went Vinci, you went Rick Owens. And it didn't even matter where we went, cause you was pistol toting. Yeah, that's my gangster bitch, I couldn't wait to show you all. Man, got love my vibes, yeah, we was swagging too strong. Bitch, you know I got my ties, if a nigga touch, you know he gone. Even though he don't turn right now, you know I don't got no love lost. I just hope you feel the same, you kinda like my advice and all. I still don't feel the same, you're supposed to be my wife and all. Yeah. It's too much without your love.